Hello and welcome to Suikoden 2. We're here in Kiaro Village right before the optional boss fight with Captain Raud. Since the boss fight takes a very long time under these circumstances, I'm going to just get right into things as quickly as possible. As you can see, Ryo's level 14, as is Muku Muku. Nanami cannot be leveled up before the fight, unfortunately. But as you can see, I'm not using any Game Shark cheats or tricks or anything of the sort to up their statistics. In terms of equipment, winged boots are very important. We'll talk about those in a minute as soon as the battle gets going. Nami has some flaming arrows, scrolls, and Ryo has firewall. In my items, I have 16 stacks of angry blow scrolls. We'll talk about how to get those here in a second. But the magic damage scrolls are necessary for dealing damage to Captain Raud, as he's largely impervious to physical attacks. We'll start off here. This is just a quick little battle with 5 Highland soldiers. It's just an annoyance right before the boss battle, as you are not allowed to... You will not be given the opportunity to heal yourself after this battle before you fight Captain Raud, so I use a flaming arrow scroll just to take them all out. Here he is, Captain Raud. Now you can choose to fight with this battle, or you can choose not to fight it. Right here, if you choose the first option, you'll just be captured. If you choose the second option, you'll be forced to fight him. And if you choose to fight him, whether or not you win or lose, nothing changes in the game. In fact, in many ways, you're meant to lose this battle, as the average level for someone being here for the first time in the game is around level 7 or level 8, as opposed to level 14. Here in the first turn, Ryo should just use the Firewall Scroll, which was a treasure from the North Sparrow Pass, against Raud and his rear line. Muku should always just concentrate his attacks on Raud, and Nanami can take care of the tripe that accompanies Raud with the Flaming Arrow Scroll. Now Captain Raud has about 3,000 HP, and also has the ability to heal himself. His ability to heal himself, though, is limited. He can use it 4 times or 5 times, I think. I forget which. But as you can see here, I'll show you with the Unite attack. Physical attacks are largely ineffective against Raud. You'll see this will do somewhere between 6 and 10 damage. No, this is the rare version of it. Anyway, it still did 6 damage. If it were the full version with Nanami attacking as well, it would have done maybe 8 to 10 damage. In any event, you can tell its physical attacks are pretty useless. So we use the Angry Blow Scrolls for the majority of our damage. Nanami can live or die here. It's very difficult to have her live through this battle. It doesn't matter much. If you want to get her a lot of experience points, you can have her live, but you'll need 4 winged boots from the Kiaro item shop before she even really has much of a chance of living at all. Now about the equipment, about Ryo's winged boots and his Angry Blow Scrolls. Both of those are rare finds at the Kiaro Village item shop. Essentially, as soon as you get into town the first time, you should have Ryo, as soon as everyone leaves your party, you should have Ryo go to the inn and save. and then immediately afterwards go to the item shop and check it. If it doesn't have both Angry Blow Scrolls and Winged Boots, I suggest you reset immediately and go back to reload and go back to the item shop again and again until it has both the Winged Boots and the Angry Blow Scrolls. Now, what'll happen is after you buy those up, the rare finds in the shop will reset after about 1/2 hour to 45 minutes. So, after you get those, go and recruit Muku Muku, and then go around essentially just fighting battles, or sitting on the world map while you listen to some music or take a bike ride or something, while you wait for the shop to reset. I chose to go back to the North Sparrow Pass to farm double meat runes, which are very good runes for fighters, some of the best in the game, really. While I waited for the rare finds to reset. Overall, you'll need to keep getting rare finds until you get 2 sets of Winged Boots and about 16 stacks of Angry Blow Scrolls, depending, of course, on whether or not you plan to have Muku attacking through the whole thing, and how much damage Ryo is dealing with the Angry Blow Scroll. At level 14, 16 stacks should be just enough to kill Captain Raud if you have Muku Muku attack along with Ryo's Angry Blow Scroll. As you can see, I also have some Flaming Arrow Scrolls here as backup, just in case I don't have quite enough Angry Blow Scrolls. Flaming Arrow Scrolls can be won from the Killer Bee enemies on the North Sparrow Pass. And if you're wondering which enemies drop the double bee rune, well, that's the Cut Rabbit on the North Sparrow Pass as well. Eventually you will want to move to the world map around Kiaro Village, just because there's far more experience for you there. But I was able to farm 5 double bee runes in the meantime, leveling up and waiting for the item shop to reset. Captain Raud can heal himself, but his water magic spell only heals himself for 100 health each time he uses it, and I think he has a maximum of 4 uses, or maybe 5, we'll count here. So overall, Raud, you have to deal about 3,400 damage to him before he finally goes down. As I said, this battle takes about 20 minutes, so there's the second time. If any of you want to go ahead and skip to the end of this video, that's perfectly fine. Essentially, you just repeat this using Angry Blow Scrolls and then re-equipping them, using them and re-equipping them ad nauseum. Sorry about that buzzing there. It's just my emulator doesn't like long battles very much. It's hard to find and set up an emulator properly that works with Suikoden 2. Such a strange game from a programming perspective. Even though it is probably my favorite and many other people's favorite PlayStation game. In fact, in many ways, this is probably my favorite game of all time. And this is just one of the little challenges that they place in the game. They don't really accomplish anything, but if you longtime fan like me, sometimes it's good just to try to accomplish them just for the sake of it. Technically, I own a legal copy of Suikoden 2, by the way. It was just stolen from me many years ago, along with all of my Suikoden games. I've repurchased used copies of all of them, except for Suikoden 2, which runs about $100 to $110 used. Here's the third use of his water magic spell. Looks like kindness drops, but kindness drops will heal him fully, not just for 100 damage. So I would love to own a physical copy of Suikoden 2, but this is played on an emulator on my computer. As unfortunately the price is so high, few people can afford to buy copies if they are like me and had them stored. Sorry about the buzzing. I'll try to hurry up the rest of the battles. Obviously I've run out of things to talk about, and